Hello everyone, this is my second video where NHL fans argue but it's 2024-2025 playoff season.
Haha, Boston won Game 4.
While the Toronto Maple Leafs won Game 1, 2, and 3 and have a 3-1 game lead.
Yeah, but Toronto hasn't won a Stanley Cup since 1967.
Okay, but several people have predicted that Toronto will make the finals, including EA Sports saying that they would win the cup, and I saw a post on Instagram of some of the coaches' playoff brackets and 3/5 of the coaches said Toronto would make the finals and lose to the Colorado Avalanche.
Okay, the predictions don't mean they are going to win.
True, but they have a better chance than Boston and Ottawa. A few days later, haha, Toronto won against Ottawa 2-4 and is now in round 2 against the annoying dirty Florida Panthers.
Let's go Winnipeg.
I can't believe I agreed to marry a Winnipeg Jets fan.
I can't believe I agreed to marry a St. Louis Blues fan.
Take that back, the St. Louis Blues are going to win the Stanley Cup this year, I can feel it.
Aha, sure they will.
Sorry, how many Stanley Cups does Winnipeg have?
0 sadly.
Yeah, that's what I thought, haha, St. Louis Blues have one Stanley Cup.
Well, luckily the Winnipeg Jets are probably going to win the Stanley Cup because they were first in the regular season league standings and they are not losing to a wild card team in round 1.
Oh okay, whatever you say.
You're so cute when you're arguing.
Oh yeah, we are getting divorced.
What? Oh, you're joking, aren't you? Yuffie.
No, I am not joking. Fine, goodbye.
Oh wait just a second, don't you remember who's winning the series right now? Winnipeg 2-1. A few days later. Yes, the Winnipeg Jets won Game 7 and move on to play Dallas in round 2. Hectares ha.
Ew, what's that picture? It's burning my eyes.
What? Why, it's beautiful.
No, all those players suck.
Nope.
Yep. Also, how many Stanley Cups does Dallas have?
One. They won the Stanley Cup in 1999.
Exactly, one Stanley Cup win, haha, that's all. The Colorado Avalanche have 3 Stanley Cup wins, haha. These pictures are better.
Sure, buddy, how many good players does Colorado have? Oh right, 2. Cale Makar and Nathan MacKinnon, while Dallas has Miro Heiskanen, Jamie Benn, Jason Robertson, Roope Hintz, and Jake Oettinger.
Sorry, what were you saying? I started falling asleep after I heard you say Dallas Stars.
Wow, you're so funny, not. But do I need to remind you who's winning right now?
Dallas is winning the series 2-1 against Colorado. But Colorado is currently winning Game 4, 3-0 ha.
Gulp.
A few hours later. Haha, the Colorado Avalanche won 4-0 against Dallas. Now the series is tied 2-2.
A few days later. Ha, the Dallas Stars won against the Colorado Avalanche in Game 7 in a comeback and are now playing Winnipeg in round 2.
Damn it, well, we will win the cup next year.
Hello, what floor are you going to?
You, what is that jersey? It's disgusting.
Excuse me, Minnesota is awesome.
Then why are they a wild card team?
What's so bad about that?
Because wild card teams are easy to win against.
If wild card teams are so easy to win against, why is Vegas currently tied 2-2?
Because the games were rigged.
Haha, okay bud.
They were rigged.
Noah. Sorry, how many Stanley Cups does Vegas have? Oh right, 0. How many does Minnesota have? 1 Stanley Cup ha.
Average Minnesota Wild fan. The Minnesota Wild have 0 Stanley Cups and Vegas has 1. They won in the 2022-2023 NHL playoffs.
Sorry, and who asked? Wow, aren't you a nice person?
I am actually. A few days later. Oh great, not you again. Well, now that you're trapped with me, I can inform you that Vegas won round 1 against the Minnesota Wild 4-2 and are now playing against Edmonton in round 2.
And are currently losing to Edmonton 1-0.
Ah, the cafe. Wait a minute, you. How dare you cheer for the LA Kings?
Me? What did I do?
You cheer for the LA Kings, you're pathetic.
Wow. Well, the Oilers are pathetic. They were down 3-0 in the finals last year against Florida and came back and ties the series 3-3. Everyone thought the Oilers were going to win, but knowing the Oilers, of course they messed up Game 7 and ended up losing the cup to Florida.
Take that back, the Oilers are the best team.
No. Hey, I didn't invite you to this table, sit somewhere else.
No, I don't think I will.
Staff, please get this guy. Wow, funny you think you can force choke me, haha.
The Oilers are the best NHL team and you know that.
I know the Oilers aren't the best NHL team.
Rude. You do know the Oilers are the best team. The Oilers have 5 Stanley Cups, and how much does LA have?
2 Stanley Cups.
That's it, haha.
Well, do you remember who's winning the series currently?
Somehow the LA Kings are winning 2-1.
The reason that the Oilers are losing is because they are dog water. Wow, I am filing a restraining order. Get away from me, you delusional freak. Police, police, police.
A few days later.
Not you again.
Yes, it's me, the #1 fan for the #1 NHL team.
You're an idiot. Wait, so why did you come here?
Because I wanted to tell you and laugh at you.
Tell me what?
That the LA Kings lost to the Edmonton Oilers in round 1 2-4 hee.
Well, I already know that. You don't need to rub it in and be a sore winner.
Well, look who's being a sore loser. Of course it's the LA Kings fan.
That's it, I am leaving you, weirdo. No wonder you're bothering me.
Why do you think I am bothering you?
A, because you are an Edmonton Oilers fan. B, because you have no friends. And C, you're annoying AFTSPMO.
So this is my prediction for who is going to win the 2024-2025 NHL playoffs this year. Let me guess, you're going to say Florida Panthers for the 10th year in a row. Correct, the Florida Panthers are going to win this year. No, they are not. Yes, they are. Sure, your prediction is going to be incorrect like usual. But my prediction was correct last year. While the Florida Panthers have won the Stanley Cup 1/9 of the years you predicted them to win. Well, after this year it's going to be 2/10 of the time. Whatever you say, bud. The Tampa Bay Lightning are at least going to win round 1 against Florida. Ho 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 ho. You're funny, you should be a comedian. Wow, you're so. Sorry, how many Stanley Cups does Tampa Bay Lightning have? Tampa Bay has 3 Stanley Cups. Oh, and Florida only has 1. Ya one, hee hee hee. A few days later. Who won round 1? Who won round 1? Who won round 1? The Florida Panthers did 4-1. I know. Ho 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 ho.
I didn't do the other teams in the playoffs because they don't really matter, so subscribe.